To begin, I have something to admit. I like big balms and I cannot lie. You other beards can't do. Okay, well, these are little balms, but I do have an announcement. I absolutely love these balms. Now, if you followed this channel for any amount of time, you realize I don't usually like beard balm. I promise you there's a logical explanation of why I'm using these and loving these. It'll just be a little bit later in the video. I'll give you a little tiny appetizer, and then maybe that will kind of be like, maybe, Yep, so hold on, I will have an answer. But first, I do have to say hello. My name is Dan, that's all. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being freaking awesome. Today, our main job is to cover the new limited scent by 8-Bit Beard Co., and that is Mario Tart. Mario Tart, which was actually the 2025 let me make sure I get this right, the People's Character. So they do this contest every year, and it's with the community. They have a great Facebook group. You guys check it on out. And they come up with the Character of the Year, and this was the Mario Tart. We'll get into the scent. We'll get into any of the details you guys need to know. The only thing I ask is if you like this content, it's free. The thumbs up. Shout out to you guys. And to begin, complete transparency. I guess I could have showed the sticker. They do have really cool, nice quality, I believe, die-cut stickers. Complete transparency. This is an affiliate of mine, meaning if you use my code, boop, DanC10, you guys save 10%. You support what we do here. Same with my link. That is an additional way to support. You don't have to, though. You guys can Google them and go purchase it separately. If you're like, oh, no help today, and hey, no worries. You get to do it. This is America, or wherever you're watching, right? So let's get into this. This is a limited edition, so when it is gone, it is gone. There are times where he'll bring it back, I believe, sometimes the limiteds in future years, but you can never bank on that or promise it. So Mario Tart. Now, full disclosure, this is not traditionally my type of scent, but I'm going to give my take on it. My job is to describe it accurately, not say, I like this, you should too, that kind of deal. And then let me give you my experience of wearing this. I believe I've worn it 4 times now, which is a good sign. So the scent profile on Mario Tart is tart fruit, smoked leather, and cashmere. Cashmere here. And I've covered this company many times, but to go over the carrier blend of the oil, Babasu, castor, Abyssinian, golden jojoba, hemp seed, avocado, cucumber, and then fragrance and or essential oils. I would imagine this is a blend of both. I cannot believe it would be essential oil only, and I think the owner would have said something. So I believe this is probably a blend. I have it in butter, oil, and cologne, or parfum if you're fancy. And Dan, that's the technical way to say, okay, I got it, you fragrance heads out there, respect. Now, here's my take on this scent profile. It is very sweet, very bright, very loud. The biggest notes for me is that tartness, right? Obviously a play on Mario Kart, but this is Mario Tart. The tart fruit is what just yells out of the bottle. Now, when you get it in beard, I'm learning from the fragrance world, right? I'm learning from many of you guys to use the better terminology. I'll never have perfect terminology. That's not my style. But this has a very interesting dry down, meaning when it's wet and in the beard, you really get that tartness, that sweetness, almost candy dessertness. I don't like that part. That part I do not enjoy. It's a little bit too much for me. However, I know many of you love it because the dessert scents oftentimes are very popular selling scents with these companies, even though I don't get it, even though I don't wear them. I do test them, I do try them, I still don't like them. I don't like that first half hour of this experience. And it's the bottle experience as well. But once you get it on skin, once you get it in beard and it dries, more of that leather comes out. More of that cashmere comes out. And you're like, Dan, what could cashmere smell like? It's in the family of leather. It is in that family of suede. Now, suede is a fragrance oil, that is real. And it just kind of gives like a more subtle manliness rather than that tart, bright sweetness. And so it just kind of evolves into this like earthy kind of, you still get the brightness of that tart. It's almost like a mild, bright cologne with like a strong leather chair background. Would be the best way I could put that. And it does change throughout the day. It is not like the epitome of my kind of scent. I'm probably not going to come back to this many times after this video, even though the artwork is freaking insanely cool. I will keep that. But this just isn't for me, but I think it tickled the fancy of many of you guys. If you have tried, one of the best things you can do to help is drop a comment with your experience. It can be like mine, right? Obviously, I open the door to say things that you don't like or they're not for you, but also I open the door if you love it, if it's an obsession. Let us know down below if you guys have tried this and what Mario Tart smells like to you, and then how the experience is. Overall, just a great company, you guys. They're out of Columbus, Ohio. Fantastic family. Get to know them. You will love them. All right. The balm time. Balm chicka balm balm. I don't know why I'm full of music today, but we're just going to go with it. I have two balms in front of me. I have the sweet orange and I have the pinky, which is that pink grapefruit, and it is a tallow balm. Now, it is a 1 ounce. My only issue with this is that it is a 1 ounce. Be on the lookout for possibly bigger sizes in the future, but it is a 1 ounce balm. And here are the ingredients. First one is grass-fed beef tallow, organic white beeswax, jojoba, golden jojoba, squalene, and then an essential oil blend. I love this. Now, I've only had it for a couple of days, as always, complete disclosure, but I've used it every single day. I don't know if you can see my arm at all here, but it's like glistening a little bit, and that's the beeswax in it. I would actually love the concept of this tallow butter with no beeswax. I don't know if that's possible. I really like the beeswax for what I'm about to talk about, but having like a cousin of it with no wax, a little bit lighter, almost kind of whipped, but not quite. Sean, just think about it. Just think about it. What I love about this balm is I use it on my body. I don't like it on my beard. I don't use it on my beard. You can, but I use it on my body. I am right in dry season. Man, Michigan, it's brutal right now. Straight up brutal. It's cold, it's windy, and I get dryness in a couple of places. Like a lot of people, my knuckles, my fingers. I also get it below my calves, like, you know, right above the ankle. That gets really dry, almost scaly. I know, too much information, but it's true. My sides get red and raw, and then my love handles as well. This is what I've been going to on my body the last couple of days. Dryness, no worries. I've been rotating both, but I'm really trying not to overuse the pinky. And I want the pinky scent here. I want to show you guys, I've used this 2 days, and this is the amount that I've used here. I want to show you guys kind of the feel of it. Right? It is a balm, right? There is some tackiness to it. There is some stickiness. I don't want to waste this here. Put that on the elbow. There is a little bit of tackiness, a little bit of stickiness, but it's very smooth. Very smooth. But I don't want you to think that it's like a body butter that you put your finger in and it just melts down immediately and it's like there's nothing. You do have wax there, so keep that in mind as you use it. I love tallow. We use tallow from a local company here. Sam uses it every single day. It's replaced her lipstick? No. Lip gloss? No. Lip balm. Chapstick? That stuff, right? Nourishing the lips. It is something she uses on her body. I would grab my beard, but I don't use it on my beard, but I use it on my body. So these are out right now and then possibly more in the future. So check those out, you guys. Conclusion. What are your thoughts? What are your experiences? And what are your questions? I'm here to help. Thank you guys for watching. Dancy Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.